Good afternoon, guys. Just following up with the flare of the last two videos. We have been over near 2 weeks since there you go. Look at those boys over there. Really hard to get them. Really hard to get them. Standing there, they're very skittish. If you get too close to them, they just go and roam back into the water. It's a whole family of turtles. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me take pictures. There's a yeah. They are very skittish. As I was saying, following the flare, the last 2 weeks, we had a snowstorm in Georgia. We're in Savannah now. It's like nothing happened. It's all green. It's sunny. It's 65 degrees. Weather is nice. So I was told there's an alligator from this side. I didn't saw it. I saw a white bird. It's a fishing bird, but I don't see any alligators. Anyway, we'll try to keep our eyes peeled just in case. Probably had to walk a little bit after I make this big loop. We're in the big Ferry trail here in Skidaway Island State Park here in Georgia, and it is 65 degrees, very nice weather, no mosquitoes inside, sweater weather for you can just go out and don't be bothered by mosquitoes. At least so far so good. I don't see any mosquitoes. I see a lot of as you saw, a lot of turtles, birds, even for the lady that just passed me was an alligator, baby alligator nearby. But there's no a single bug, which is a plus for me. So I know jinxing myself. But yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, something I really missed about hiking is when you're in the coastline, the smell of the sea breeze crossing across the marsh. It is just so therapeutic to me. I really love it. Probably gonna go down to Tybee Island. It has been a while since I went to the beach. It's a little bit later, and this is why I just go down here when I come in later on Saturday out for travel. It's really close to where I live, but I'm really in a good distance from the coastline, but it is doable to drive down here in less than 3 hours. So it feels fantastic. Let me see if I see any baby gators here. There's a nice little trail going into the marsh here, or the river. On the side of the river here, this is the Skidaway River, if I'm not mistaken. And the other side, I believe that is Isle of Hope. Yeah, Isle of Hope. That's where Wormslow State Park is, National Park is. Very nice. Yeah, that's observation tower. It's a boat going down the Skidaway River. So yeah. Again, it's 65 degrees, it's a really nice breeze. Perfect day to go out for a walk. Very rare that can come in here in this nice weather. But it's fantastic. So those people in that observation tower, I don't want to be recording and speaking because there are also dogs, so it's gonna be kind of awkward trying to speak in my mind like over there. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, I really needed this trail here. It's one of my favorites. Close to Savannah, Georgia. Probably one of my favorite spots to visit in cool weather. So I mentioned in the previous video, we have plans to visit North Georgia pretty soon. I need to service my vehicle before that because we're really close to an oil change, so we're gonna take care of that first. But hopefully, by the time you're watching this, after this video, you will see the other couple videos coming in. There's a lot of mud in this trail. I don't know if that was due to all the water that poured in from the melting ice, because I think they also had a lot of snow over here. Although I cannot confirm or deny it. So I know that downtown Savannah, which is pretty close, like 8 miles from here, they had a lot of snow. But again, I cannot confirm or deny how much it was. If that was just snow or a mixture of ice and snow, which will be worse because all that water needs to melt at some point, which probably is why all this trail is so muddy. But again, there's all the leaves are just like nothing happened, so it's impossible to tell. That earthworks loop over here. Wormslow Historic Site and Skidaway Island State Park look a lot. Their trails look alike a lot. There you go. Yeah, lots of people walking their dogs around, so far it's clean, so I give kudos to everybody keeping their little furry friends clean after themselves, so kudos to all of you. Alright, so we are pretty much at the northernmost point of this trail. Earthworks, there may be somewhere scattered around. Probably there's some signs that tell you where they are, but there's nothing too much left to it. Enough earthworks were raised to keep the place protected from inundation, from flooding, or any type of defense against any enemy. Because remember, Savannah, back in the day, there was a lot of conflict surrounding it, because you have the Spaniards, you have the Spaniards south in Florida, you have the conflict that happened during the Revolutionary War, the 18th century, with the English occasionally invading in, trying to recover Georgia. So this was a very important defense outpost. So I think Savannah, Skidaway Island, all the other small islands are pretty much barrier islands that protected against hurricanes and enemies nations during that time. So yeah, lots of interesting facts of why this place was so highly sought after, and still is to this very day. So this is an example of the mounds themselves. This is a small bridge, kind of protecting the mound from erosion, I guess. So it goes above it. Again, still no idea if it was made by. There is a little bit of facts about it. Let's look at it. So earthworks. These fortifications were part of a large system of defense built along Georgia's coast during the Civil War. The small-scale earthworks on Skidaway and other islands were meant to guard the many creeks and rivers that provided the backdoor route to small ships. However, in early 1862, Robert E. Lee, then commander of Savannah defenses, ordered the islands to be abandoned, believing that them too isolated to effectively supply and defense against forces. And at the end of the day, it was abandoned. So it was some sort of defense system during the American Civil War. There you go. That's your answer right there. It's still protected. It was more pretty much a cosmetic feature. There you go. There's your answer. It was during the Civil War. It was nothing before that. There you go. A little bit more facts about it. There you go. You can pause it any moment and read it. Let's keep going. Okay, liquor steel. A little bit of what happened here. Moonshiners. Speaker during prohibition. There you go. And this is the one example of those liquor steels. A couple more. Usually with the summer there's more vegetation here, but you can see it's a little bit clear how it looked like, the steels. So it's an opportunity, a rare opportunity for me to record that. All right, let's continue. I don't see any alligators here. You see them? See a bird. Really chunky bird, unless it's just fluffing its feathers. They look bigger. Anyway, no signs of alligators so far. There it is. That's the alligator. You see it better. There you go. That's the alligator right there. Probably a foot and a half or two.